My name is Alva.
My name is Noha Kiki.
My name is Sakina.
My name is Victoria Kirodipalan.
So today we will presentation our media teaching in English. We using flip chart. This is our flip chart. And our material today is English expression. My material is giving attention. Giving attention used to show our care or attention to other or someone. So the example is, are you alright? And what is wrong with you? And what happened? And the next expression is offering help. So offering help is expression that you want to offer some help for others. And example is, what can I do for you? Can I help you? Or can I do something for you? Or shall I get something for you?
Few inches later.
Suggestion expression. So suggest means to present, that's to introduce or propose or an idea or a plan for consideration. And the example is, for asking suggestion, we use, do you have ideas for me? Do you have a suggestion for me? Or do you have advice for me? And giving suggestion is like, you should blah 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 blah, or you had better blah 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 blah, and you ought to blah 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 blah, like that. And the next is requesting something. When you ask someone to do something for you, or ask if you can do something for them, it's the common ways that you can do this. Okay. The example for requesting something is, could you open the door for me, please? Could you mind open the door for me, please? Or can you open the door for me, please? This is for expression, and the next expression will explain by Sakina.
Meanwhile.
Okay, the next is about expressing surprise. So, expressing surprise is a way of expressing surprise at something unusual and how to respond it. For example, really? We can use it as a short response when we show interest or surprise. For example, I don't like chocolate. Really? And then Jake proposed me. Oh, really? When? And then there are you serious or are you for real? A fashionable way of expressing and disbelief in English is to say, are you serious or are you for real? Rather than in serious means to act or stay seriously, and in earnest rather than in a joking manner. For real is used when to show that something is real, genuine or serious. For example, you can see, I got an A+ on my math exam. Dude, are you for real?
Okay, for the next expression is expression pleasure and displeasure. Expression of pleasure is an expression to express happiness and pleasure. Expression of displeasure is an expression to express displeasure and unhappiness and disappointment. Expression displeasure, for example, how happy to meet you. I am very pleased with it. I am very pleased. It gives me pleasure. I am so happy. And the example for expressing displeasure is, how annoying. I am extremely disappointed, displeased with you. Blah blah blah. Mind your words. I didn't like it. I hate it. Okay, the next expression is expression that express disagree with the opinions of others. Example of expressing agreement is I agree, you are right. I fully support the idea. I certainly agree with you, fine with me. And the example for expressing disagreement is I disagree, that's true, but blah 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 blah. I disagree completely, absolutely not, and I'm sorry, but blah 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 blah. And the next is expressing sympathy. Expressing sympathy is an expression can use to show feelings of sympathy to other people. That expression is like, that's so sad. I hope things get better soon. Oh, I am sorry to hear that. Be patient. It would be better soon. I know how it feels and it would be okay soon. The example is, I heard that your lovely cat was died. I'm sorry to hear that. And I believe that your problem with your parents will be resolved. Be patient, it would be okay, son. The next expression is asking for an apology. Asking for an apology is an English expression used to apologize to others for mistakes that have been made. The expression is like, I am sorry for blah blah blah. It would like to apologize for blah blah blah. I really have to apologize for blah blah blah. And forgive me for blah blah blah. The sentence example is like, I am sorry for coming late. I would like to apologize for losing your book. I really have to apologize for losing the cake. And forgive me for breaking the glass.
Okay, the next is about expressing obligation and non-obligation. So, in English, the obligation is used to express the idea of a necessity to talk about rules and obligations or to give advice to others or to oneself. We just don't have to show that there is no necessity for something. We can do this if we want, but it is not an obligation. For example, of obligation, in Indonesia, you have to wear a seatbelt when you drive a car, or I need to wake up early and finish this assignment before the class begins. An example of an obligation is, you don't have to wear a dress to the event, or you can wear if you want, but it's up to you don't. And then you needed your coat, the weather is not that cold.
Okay, next is my explanation. My explanation is expressing like or dislike. So, expression of like is an expression that expresses liking or liking for something, while the expression of dislike is an expression that expresses dislike or displeasure with something. And so this is our example from expressing likes. I like blah blah blah. I love blah blah blah, and I really love blah blah blah. I really enjoy blah blah blah. I feel like blah blah blah. And how about the example? You can see example is I'm very fond of cooking. And next is she is crazy, everything is about you. So next is expressing dislike. Expressing dislike, example is I dislike blah blah blah. I don't like blah blah blah. I hate blah blah blah. I detest blah blah blah. I lost blah blah blah. And the example, I can't stand with you. Oh, and I didn't like horror movies. And next is expressing certification and dissatisfaction. So expressing certification is an expression to show feelings of happiness, pleasure, and joy. And while expression of dissatisfaction is an expression feel used to show feelings disappointment due to failure of unfulfilled expectations. This is the expressing dissatisfaction informal is like terrible, very disappointing, what a bad result, horrible, frustration. So, expressing dissatisfaction informal, subject was to be plus displacement with blah blah blah. This example is she is disappointment with the hotel certified. And next is subject was to be was not satisfied with blah blah blah. We were not satisfied with our performance. And next is expressing certification and formal. There are example is like wow, amazing, delicious, this is perfect, fantastic, it is great. Yeah. And expressing certification informal is to be subject to be very pleasant with blah blah blah. And example is I'm very pleasant with my new job. And the next is subject was to be plus satisfied with blah 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 blah. They are satisfied with their test result. Okay.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time card.
Someone who had someone of you was fighting someone. What is explanation? Fighting someone is a form of verb that is usually used to interrogate sentence. And fighting someone is used when you want to invite someone to an event or activity. And expression inviting someone, would you like to blah 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 blah? Do you want to blah blah blah? Why don't we blah blah blah? Do you wanna blah blah blah? And do you feel like blah blah blah? An example is maybe they are about from station. Would you like to watch a movie this weekend? Do you want to go to indoor climbing center after work? Okay. Next is asking for giving and refusing permissions. What is that? Asking for permission means asking for permission, and giving permission means refusing permission, and refusing permission means refusing permission. Yeah. Okay. There are examples by one by. First is giving permission. Yes, certainly. Yes, please. Yes, of course. Yes, you may do that. An example, may I you a question? And answer is go ahead. And asking permission. Shall I blah blah blah? Do you think I call blah 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 blah? Would you mind if blah 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 blah? It is okay if blah 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 blah. Would it be possible for me for blah 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 blah? Example is, do you think I could speak to my dad? Do you mind if I close the window? And next is refusing permissions. is sorry. I think it is possible for you. I have to say no for this time or not this case. You cannot do that. You could not do that. And I'm afraid not. How about the example? Example is, you may not borrow my pen. Sorry. I think it is possible for me to attend your graduation party. Okay. Maybe next explanation with my partner Victor. This material is expressing opinion. Opinion is personal opinion or view on an event or problem that occurred in this environment. The characteristics include the following: has a truth value that is less probable, has a truth value that is less probable. The basis of opinion in a feeling use of possibility, be objective. Example of sentence expressing opinion. The first is, in my opinion. I think, in my experience. And the next, agree with opinion. I agree with this opinion. I couldn't agree more. This is absolutely right. Okay. Next, disagree with an opinion. I'm not sure I agree with you. I don't agree with you. Unless I am afraid I have to disagree with you. Okay, next material is expressing pride. Expressing pride is an expression used to express how proud someone is, how has expressing in something, and can also of an achievement obligation by other or yourself. Example, yours is my pride. I'm the pride of my father. They are my pride. Diana is my pride in this life. You make me proud of you. Okay, next.
A few moments later.
Expressing capability and or incapability. Expressing capability is an expression that states the ability to do something in a job, not only in the form of statement but also in the form of question. Example: are you able to? Are you capable of? Can you? Could you? Do you have the experience or ability to? Okay, maybe that's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
That's all from our presentation today about expression. Thank you for watching and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi